Hey kids, this is Post Revision coming to you live from a hotel room in Cleveland, Ohio. It's late here, but it's probably still like 6 or earlier up there on the East Coast. I was going to write, go to bed, you got a shift in McDonald's work in the morning, which is pretty accurate for most of us who have hung on this long tour bags. But I decided it's more like the joke on go to bed. You're drunk. It's like, yeah, go to bed. You're degenning. So, that being said, just got a couple seconds in the hotel room here to chill and go over what's going on in the market. Open up a bunch of these X. Let people know we're live. You're live. We're live on a Friday night. Jump in. Let's see. I'm probably not going to be on here very long, so I don't think I'm going to drop some links to join. But I do want to go over, obviously, our favorite website in the entire world, right? And want to go over where the price at. Looks like some people are getting a nice 70-80% discount right now in dark. So a lot of people are like, oh, I want to get more dark for the lottery. Right now may be a good time, especially because we don't have the news from Auntie Carol coming out, and we haven't seen the altcoin season take off. So check that one out. Also, we want to go to Coin Market League. And that's another place we have to go. The chart, my Nostradamus chart. I don't think I have it on this laptop, but I'll see if I can. I don't even know where the microphone is on this thing. Tell me when I get close. I think it's up here. I think the microphone's like right here on the screen. Hello, is this the microphone? Let me guys know if you can hear me and if it's loud enough. Here we go. So we want to go to next screener to see the entire history of it. A few more darks have been hitting me up in Twitter. Like, yeah, dark pumps. I love dark. And they're talking about a different dark from a different chain. So I've just started stamping the contract addresses on there so people know which dark we're talking about. Pull that down. Here's our dark and solid X. Still looking at 113,000 volume, which is pretty impressive considering some people taking profits today. Dark X is still sitting at 30x. Dark, oh, that's a different one. Dark and Gelato still sitting at 12 grand. Dark and Rap Pulse is still 68 grand. Maybe we can change that a little bit here. And then let's do this. Dark Pony, Dark there. Where's my Dark Nuts? Dark Soul, that's not even our dark. Here we go. So here's Dark Nope, Dark Nuts. Dark Nope doesn't read on Desk Screener, but it does read on CoinGecko. And of course, Dark Nuts also is not showing that there. And neither is Queen 2, which they're all significant They're all significant LPs, or just enough liquidity to show up. But we're just going to go here to Dark Pulse. This the OG goes furthest. This one, you guys are going to have to imagine the bears and the bulls on here when I share it. Excuse me. And I'm sure there's one I'm forgetting about. Is it Fox.io? Maybe it's two. We'll see what the 2 Fox is paying. Okay, and then we come back to the green room with you guys. Let's see what's going on. It was very interesting watching Fast Abdul explain a lot of cool things in a group earlier, talking about how much work each website is doing, why some websites take a while to load, why others are fairly quick. There is no second best. Let's just look up tokens that don't suck by looking up dark. Here we go. Tokens that don't suck. And we are down to 103% APR. It's not looking good. This is going to need more votes in it. So we'll have to see what we do about that. But he talked about primary token. He talked about that token and just a lot of crazy stuff that's coming together. Cool. All right, cool. Back to the studio. Crypto Cat, good evening. Time to buy, not financial advice. Loud and clear. So is this coming out okay? I think I better check YouTube. And then he says, who's drunk? Me or you? I think I'm in the Twilight Zone as I responded to text on my phone. I got no response in the chat. So I'm here now, Max. I hope you're well. Or maybe I'm still not here. Maybe not. I lowered the quality here at the hotel just because I didn't want to push it out too high. Let's actually raise it a little bit. I do look a little bit 16-bit. Let's raise it up to 480 and see if that causes any delays or anything like that. Good lighting too. This looks like a 1980s school TV show. Sending hugs regardless. Thank you very much. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, we're just here at the hotel in between a couple things, and I just wanted to jump out and say what's up, show you guys what I'm seeing in the charts, what I'm seeing in Twitter, and how to vote for Coin Market League. How's the air fryer business, Patrick? Yeah, Patrick, how is the air fryer business? We should show some of the memes in our Telegram on that one. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. And unlike my desktop in my studio, this one actually doesn't freeze right here, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Excuse me. Today he says, okay, so we're gonna go to the best website in the world, agproject.io. Here's the home screen, and you've got the minting going on. So we want to check the minting first. Can we go mint some fuel cells? No, we can't mint some fuel cells because this box right here says next minting window opens in 31 days, 13 hours, 2 minutes. So you got about 31 days until J3 opens up, so you can mint the J3s. But all the J1s and J2s are already minted. This window's closed for about 31 days. Okay, let's check out the lottery. Did I win the lottery? You click on tools, and that will pull up betaproject.io. And then you go to lottery, and it says, congratulations, scraped your winnings. This is not put very well, because sometimes you do have winnings and you can scrape them right here directly to the right of it. But if you haven't, it still says congratulations. which is kind of a slap in the face to regular folk that are like, I won. No, you didn't. Now, check this out. We got more dark matter in the jackpot on J2 than we did on J1. J1 was 23,000 and something, and this one's 24,000 and something. So um, people will still get the same amounts, one and a quarter, 3 3/4, 7.5. But there will be more winners because there's more tickets. So the more tickets that you print, the more winners there are. And then the winners just split up whatever this amount is in the jackpot box. And then, of course, go over to the Treasury. Treasury's paid out J1, but not J2. And there are 238,000 collective fuel cells right now. So about 23, 24% of the total amount of the tokens been minted. And out of that, 180,657 sit in the treasury, ready to drip. So at the end of this countdown, right before we get to mint the next one, the biggest payout in the lottery is going to happen, and this treasury will drip this dark token into each and every fuel cell that is still intact, meaning it hasn't been vaporized. You do not want to vaporize your fuel cells for any reason ever on Earth. Because once you vaporize them, they quit filling up with money. They quit filling up with dark token. So the longer you can go before you vaporize, or hopefully in the future it'll be easy to sell your fuel cell, and so you can cash out that way without breaking it open, and it can continue to fill up with dark matter every 45 days until the projected end of time. Very, very interesting. Good stuff. And check the StreamYard link. J3 is gonna pay good. Do not listen to the naysayers. I have 15 dark that says so. February 25th is the next minting day. I believe it is. I keep it shows up as 34 when I do my simple math on my calendar, but it's the thing is because it's a day ahead. I think it's set to UTC. Not too bad today. Yeah, those fire things were freaking hilarious. Let me see if I can pull that up here for you guys. Excuse me. All right, let's go over to t.me/anti-gravity saga. Let's go to the memes. Some of these are cracking me up. Oh, look at this. We got a big old facility 42 classified going on in the memes. Interesting. We have candles. Dinner with candles. Oh, dinner with candles. Oh, wrong way. Go back. Damn it, squirrel! You made me vaporize my fuel cells. Father, we need to do something about red squirrel. Quattro Cinco. Trump signs executive order ordering all Jeeps must vaporize their fuel cells. They sure hope that squirrel was right. Oh my gosh, squirrel lives matter. Matter. Dark matter. You matter. Very good stuff. Why did I listen to Patrick? Pablo with the air fryer. Awesome. Yeah, good stuff you guys are dropping in here. We're retweeting it, sharing it. I love you guys. I like your guys' and passion and enthusiasm and humor. You guys are funny. You crack me up. I think I tweeted this one. Smo Spider, let me know I didn't tweet this one right here, because that one, I think I tweeted it early on, but I'm not quite sure. And then, of course, the Rings of Books channel is going kind of crazy because we've had 3 people finish the book. We had another person as well through the book. So we are going to start to have a mountain of notes and feedback to go through and revise this the book to get it ready for publish. So, well, and I'll probably just start doing streams about it. I'll probably do streams where we go over the reviews of each chapter and work it in, and then maybe bring back the finalized product. Maybe not. Depends on how many secrets might be in that little chapter. Um, yeah, cool stuff. Submissions for art. These beautiful pictures of nebula from Patrick Astro Degen. Um, some more art here. This is from J2. And then, like I said, whoever sent these in, they're absolutely beautiful paintings. Like, if you just slap some gaudy space token logos on them, it could be an NFT. Not sure if that's what you want, but very interesting use of shapes and colors. I'm really digging that. Cool stuff. And of course, Cape Figure, Anti-Gravity. The journey starts here. You guys are killing it. Absolutely killing it. You guys are awesome. Of course, and then in the generals, usually where I drop the chat to join stream. And I usually drop it on Twitter as well. So that's cool. Let's see, what's the next thing we want to go to? We went over the website, Coin Market League. Oh yeah, baby. Coin Market League. Do not. Coin Market League. There we go. Coin Market League. You can come in here. You can connect your Twitter, which is cool because then it lets you, tweet it to us. But look at this. Hex is number 3. This is on their whole chart with all the chains. Hex is number 2, 3, which is just killing it with 368 votes. Dark sitting at 175. Bitcoin Z sitting at 148. And Carpe Diem is at number 6. So we have these in the top 10, all 3 of these in the top 10. We need to get the rest of Pulse Chain on here, pumping these numbers. And I'll let you guys know when I hear back about the article, because they said if you hit 99 points, you get an article published about you. So I'm guessing that's in CML magazine. Key to finance, mastering, I imagine they'll tweet you when they list yours about here, but it'll be like one of these. Let's see how in depth they go with Rose Pit. It's on Solana. It says an AI, but let's say it's just a meme token. Yeah, redefining meme token with humor, AI innovation, and a passionate global community. So, excuse me. The meme market, roasted market, meme token are attracting investors. It's got the chart here. It basically looks like they kind of take all your information and put it into copy. It tells about your circulation supply, high visibility on social media, path to exponential growth. It's exponential. Join the roast pit, and there's the links. That is actually a very, very well stated article. It tells a lot of stuff about projects. So we will check in and ask this guy, where's our article, man? Oh, wait, I didn't go back and vote, though. That's the problem. So I get all excited. I forget. I got to vote for Hex. Did not connect to the CAPTCHA service. Might be because I'm running. No, it's not that one. That's weird. Anyways, well, you just hit these vote buttons right here. Dark, Carpe Diem, any of the other big ones on here you like. And excuse me, you'll definitely be getting some more information out there to your pump your bags. Right now we're sitting on dark. Dark's taking kind of taking a nap. We the first few days of our second minting, we're doing what we expected to do, the mini bull pump, and the market was like, yeah, no, and slammed it back down to the low 20s, and then it popped back up, and now it's kind of flattening out, finding some support here around 26, 27 bucks. So the good news is it's not great if you're selling it right now, taking profit, because it's down 70%, but it is down 70%. So if any of you guys wanted to get a hold of some dark before in the next 33 days, so that you can mint in J3 and get into the J3 game, the Journey 3 game, this might be a good place to pick some up. Obviously, back here, like 12 bucks was a great buy. Those were some great buys on that wick. And even really down here, it was, as it's chilling, I know I saw a couple wells jump in there and take huge chunks around 18. So that's good. And who knows? We may drop back down to 18. We may drop back down to 10. Who knows? Who knows what this market's going to do? But then again, like with all the craziness we've been through, and the fact that Trump has been getting a lot of stuff done when it comes to blockchain, freedom of speech, and I mean, he's been firing on all cylinders. He did everything in the first week that we were just praying he would do in the in the next 4 years, right? Like, we hear politicians promises all the time. I'm going to do this for my first day in office. It's like, maybe you will. But he's been just knocking crypto stuff left and right, and I don't know if the rest of the market's pumping, but the Pulse Chain and Hex are still waiting their turn for that shine, that economic energy to come here. Let's take a look at the bigger audience here, bigger market. Let's look at Wrap Pulse. We got Wrap Pulse and DAI. That's a good pair. That one's got millions of dollars in liquidity, market cap of 449 million. Insane. So here we go with Wrap Bitcoin. Looks like we did it's starting to look like a head and shoulders actually. Come on, right here. But if we scoot out, it's been a long, it's almost 2 years for this for Pulse Chain. Like that's rocky start, to say the least. And obviously all the crazy stuff that's happened this year, not just in the market, but also with the SEC and Interpol, and just a bunch of angry old men that like to scare people by writing scary things with their pens. I mean, you can still see it's building, kind of building right here. I mean, this might be the start of something beautiful, right there, that low and that low. I don't know, man. I mean, like, it's just it's a tough looking chart. It's a rough looking chart. All right, let's go over to Hex, baby. Oh, I did want to point out that this Hex right here that is getting voted up, this is EHEX. I was looking at the price going, wait, it should be more. So you guys are probably going to want to get EHEX on here too and have them buddy. And get them both in the top 10. That's just something I thought about. But yeah, look at Hex Pulse. That one is on V1. Well, let's see. V1 has 1.7 million. V2 has 59K. So we'll go with a multi-million-dollar one. Yeah, baby, $24 million. We had this beautiful run up to 3 cents. We were starting to feel some nice euphoria and awesomeness. I didn't think this was going to happen until now. I thought that we were going to have a nice spike at the beginning of January, and then it was going to have a pullback. But yeah, it did that up to 3, down to 1, and I think 3 is its all-time high, depending on Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, on Pulse Chain, Hex started like it spiked up to 4 cents up here. This was like some candle. I don't know if I consider this the all-time high though because of the insanity that happens when you launch and the bots and everything going crazy. So usually you have to like push a couple of these big green crazies off the screen to get a little perspective. But even if you did call 4.7, 4 point, no, 4, 4.3. So if you recall, 4.3 the top, we didn't go close to that. It looks like we went close here, close to tapping three, tap three here, down. Um, so, like this is where I get excited in Hex, right here. You see this over here? See this 10 cents up here? 10 cents is exciting because people usually think in terms of thousands or millions of Hex and T shares. And it's easy to take 10 cents in your brain and say, okay, if I have 1 million Hex, for example, that's $100,000. You just carry the one. It's very, very simple. So the 10 cent gets me really excited, and the dollar gets me excited because, again, um, once you hit a buck, and everyone's like, no, it's never going to hit a buck. I would not be surprised if Hex would hit a buck. If I pair a buck, if I've got 1,000 Hex, I got $1,000. Easy math. That's why people like these round numbers. But I digress. Like we're waiting for something magical to happen over here. I wonder if it'll show me Hex's actual chart. I believe back in the day we had to do some crazy thing to see Hex on Ethereum's full-time chart. Let me see if I can find it. It would be Hex ETH. Oh, come on. This is interesting. Uniswap, out of all the places that is showing it, is that Uniswap. 11 days. This one says it's brand new. It says it's got $685,000 of liquidity in it. That's crazy. Then you got another Hex and Weth. This one's 3 years and 8 months old, 19 days. This one's 10 months, 10 days. So this one, even this one right here, the 3 years, 5 months old, 19 days, I don't think this one shows all of it. I wonder if you can interact with the contract directly or something. But let's take a look at this. This is a way different towel than Pulse X. Or Pulse Hex is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is a different animal completely. So different, in fact, that I mean, like, look at these lows, baby. Like, freaking, 3 zeros and a 6 spiking down. 2 zeros and a 1, like a tenth of a penny. Boom, right here. Back in September, not that long ago. Crazy. And if we zoom out, we'll see how much of the history it actually gives us. Because, yeah, and see now when you see that these big mountains are this size compared to this move, you're starting to see why we're so, I'm not going to say depressed about Hex. I'm going to say that 2022 is a wild ride, man. Or, well, September 21, so end of 21, beginning of 22. Yeah, we're sitting at onboarding people at 40, 50 cent Hex up here, all through this area because it was such euphoria. I mean, look at that. That thing just cranked. I wish I could show you guys where this price came from. Because this price was like 0007 for a long time. It was like down here. This is where it was. It was way lower than it is now, at two almost 3 cents. Oh, is it already back up to two almost 3 cents? Oh no, sorry. It's a third of a penny. Duh. Okay, sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, this is why we're so disappointed in the performance of the price performance of Pulse and Hex, because we're like, man, look what happened with it with when we were chained to Vitalik and being extorted by fees. Like we hit such a high number. We went so high just based on scarcity, timing of the market, strong community, good founder, everything just lined up, and it was just like to the moon, to Saturn, to the next galaxy, you know. But yeah, it's interesting to see. This has been a long 21 September. Let's see, where's 4 years ago? So we're in 25. So it'd be January 21. So that was actually back here quite a ways. It's about the 4-year cycle, or that's where we were 4 years ago, is right down here. And look what we did. Amazing. Phenomenal. Let's see here. I got a text from Don. I thought maybe he'd be in the greening room. Oh, but he saw something else that is kind of cool. There are people that got in at 50 cents. Yeah, a lot of people I know. I'm afforded a ton of people 30, 40, 50 cents, because I understood the T-shares, and I said, hey, if you lock this up for long enough away, it's going to come out with way more hex, and then based on what the price of hex is, you should do very well. That's the way I thought, but not. It's been rough. It's been rough to see how to get the engine going again. We are poised to pump, Mr. Bigglesworth. Max, you do not know. Max, you do not know if you shaved your beard off. You could be Dr. Evil, don't you? I am now getting very paranoid. I could do a Dr. Evil impersonation, and I do have a cat at home, so maybe one day, if you guys are lucky, capture is done now. Oh, it is done now. So I go here. Let me just do this. Let me just refresh the damn page. Okay, so we'll hit vote. Boom. I'm not a robot. Awesome. I'm going to share that one. I'll just share. Let me share if Maddie will mind me tagging him in this. Him and Crypto Coffee. Crypto Coffee. Exo. There we go. Let's add hex on Pulse and get them to number 1 and 2. You can vote daily. I'm gonna tag one more person here, just some dude. Your friend saw me. Come on. Your friend saw me. And Richard Harwin. Let those guys talk about that. Yeah, hopefully we get with that cranking and get the hexagons all on there, putting all the pulse chain stuff up and posting it, pumping it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, looks like the market's it's struggling. Our economy, our ecosystem is struggling, but I have never seen so much cool stuff built in the last year in crypto. Since I've been in crypto, I haven't seen so much cool stuff being built in the last year. Period. That includes dark matter. That includes anti-gravity project. That includes Signum. That includes some of the loan protocols. That includes some of the web farming, the alien tokens, just a whole bunch of cool stuff, and all the farming and liquidity webs are really making a big difference this run. And there's a few things that I know that I believe are in the works that could also pump, a lot of the core tokens and some of the big boys in here ready to make a difference. So cool stuff. All right, that's about it, guys. I think February is the start of all season. You heard it here first, folks. CryptoCat 46. I think once the SEC case is dropped, we'll moon. That's what we're sure hoping for. And if we don't start pumping by the end of Feb, then we're in trouble. That's true. Like if we don't start seeing anything, I can't believe that the whole market's not just going insane right now. There are a lot of people that got in at 50 cents. Yeah. In fact, more stakes were made at 50 cents than cheaper, which is opposite. But yeah, I don't know. Let me look at the rest of this. So we looked at Hex and Pulse. Let me look at Bitcoin. Gotta find something with V2 and WETH. Goodness. I should not have spelled out Bitcoin. It's got way too much crazy shit there. Bitcoin there. Bitcoin sold. Bitcoin dollar. Bitcoin WETH. There it is. 130K there. It's got to be one worth just insane millions. Wow, you'd be surprised. Or I'm just not looking at the right BTC. Here's a Bitcoin and WETH. 621K liquidity. Come on, where's the millies? The millies of the definitely millies of liquidity out there for Bitcoin. Anyways, Bitcoin USD. Let's just do this one right here. And this one's at 104. So yeah, it's tapping 105 twice. 10. Well, I mean, technically it's like 108 at one point, 109, but it's still hitting a lot of resistance up here. Very interesting stuff. You can't see my screen. I thought it was still screen sharing. Anyways, let's look at Ethereum. Excuse me. ETH USDC. That's got 301K. So weird. How about just ETH BNB? They got 1 million liquidity there. Let's check that pair. So ETH, ETH's around 33. We went up and tapped 4. That was great. That was a lot of fun. That was back, in December. not long ago. Yeah, we tapped that, and then it's kind of, and it's kind of yikes. It's kind of crazy because you can see it according to BNB, WBNB. They got some spikes up here at like uh, 5,000. Yeah, they got some pops up here at 5,000 for ETH. I mean, it's a strange chart. It comes right back down to 3, but I know a lot of you guys are like $7,000 Ethereum, $10,000 Ethereum. Like, I hope. I mean, I hope they all make money. I really do. But PM, you go to bed. I'm here for the tech. Good to see you, man. I was just talking about all the cool stuff we're seeing and learning about. Um, just all the liquidity webs, farming, stuff created and connected to 9 millimeter and 2 fucks. It's really interesting stuff coming down the road right there. Very interesting stuff there. Very interesting stuff with Signum. If you haven't checked out Signum, check out how that works. You can earn money by tipping. Well, you can earn money by providing liquid like information, and you can also make money by or pay people money for coming up with that tips. You tip them to tell you accurate information. Anyways, those two things I think are going to be really, really big. And yeah, you scoop up some dark right now is what I would recommend. Because we don't know what this next month is going to look like. It could be more death and maybe even better deals. And then there could just be something that hits the market. Things have been white swan, black swan. The pumps have been insane, totally insane this year. So, yeah, fill your bags. Even if it's not dark, scoop up. If you don't have enough pulse, scoop up some pulse. If you don't have enough hex, scoop some up and stake it out. If you don't have enough, whatever else your other coin is that you believe the most in, these might be some good times to scoop them up if you can. Because like I said, I think the next month is going to be bananas. And I'm also looking forward to seeing you guys down in Panama. I believe. Let me look at the chart real quick. I believe. Oh, that's what it was. The first lottery looks like it's going down on the 2nd or 3rd of February. So like Super Bowl Sunday or the Monday after that. So that's going to be the first one right there. And we will see about 1,900 people each get a token and a quarter. And then 11 days after that, we'll see about 1,900 people get more. And then 11 days after that, we'll see 1,900 fuel cells win even more, like 7.25, 7.5, I think. So if you're in the journey to, congratulations! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for minting fuel cells, because minting the fuel cells shows that you believe in the project long term, that you want to be here with us later, and you get rewarded for that. So thank you very much. We minted more J2s than J1s, which I thought we were going to do by even more, but we did beat it, and I'm very excited about that. And for everyone that didn't get in Journey 2, or if you did get in Journey 1, if you minted in Journey 2, I hope you win a bunch of lotteries, and I hope your fuel cells fill up fat with dark inside of them. If you didn't get in 1 or 2 or whatever, scoop up some dark matter, come into our Telegram, ask us questions, check out the website, and it's there's always a clock. Excuse me. There's always a clock counting down in anti-gravity, and there's always something cool happening at the end of it. So thanks for being here, guys. I'm going to go to bed so I can get ready for my shift at McDonald's in the morning. And you guys just keep being badasses. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.